Hey guys, I'm Tim with Original Strength, and this week I wanted to show you a very simple yet powerful flow that is just good for your whole body. It's good for your vestibular system, it's good for the health of your spine, it's good to open up tight hip flexors, and it's good just for your hips in general because it works them through internal and external rotation. So I'll show you how to do it, and we'll just talk about it as we go, okay? So you start out in the TV watching position, and remember, this is a great position. This is the anti-sitting position. So it's good for, it helps restore your posture. It's good for the strength of your shoulders, your shoulder girdle. And, well, it just also helps open up your hips, especially if you're deep breathing in this position. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a small rolling flow from here. And we're just gonna try to have fun with it and just piece it together a little bit at a time, okay? So if you'll, in this position, if you'll look to your right and try to take your left foot and touch this close to the point you're looking at to your right, or try to take your left foot and see if you can reach behind you and see your left foot. And then you look to your left and take your right foot and try to put it to where you're looking, or see if you can see it. And we just work this from side to side. And here we are actually opening up the hip flexors of the leg we're reaching with. And this is just the first part. And as you reach, you're gonna feel your weight is gonna shift onto this arm. So now we're requiring a little bit more stability from this shoulder. And we can reach far enough to let it start to pull us. You see it's pulling me over, it's pulling me in rotation, pulling my arm up off the floor. And then we take advantage of that reach that's wanting to pull us. And we kind of come up and look around, and then look back and come back. So we reach, come up, look around, and come back. So you pull till you reach, or you reach until it pulls you. Sit up, look around behind you, keep spiraling your head in rotation, and that's where the health of the spine and the vestibular system also come in. Your balance system is your vestibular system, by the way. All right, and here we're gonna do the same thing. Now it's just piece by piece, right? So we start by reaching, and then we start by reaching and letting it pull us over. And now we're gonna do the same thing, but as we reach and let it pull us over, we're going to allow the knee of the other leg to shorten or to bend. So we're reaching and allowing it to pull us over so that we can sit in the shin box. And we rotate over, and then we come back and undo it. So it's here, and we can continue to spiral our head all the way around, and then we start looking back, rotate back to where we were. So it's all one big giant rotation, right? So we're reaching, rotating from the shin box, then going back by looking back the other way, or the way we came from, rotating our legs back over from the shin box, and continuing to unravel. Now, if you want to add a little bit more abdominal training in this, as you come up to your shin box, instead of being with your hands behind you, pick them up, rotate over, and keep looking, and then go back, rotate over, unravel. So it's here, here. Now, there's nothing wrong with using your hands. Matter of fact, feels kind of good, because this is kind of like blowing windshield wipers while you're sitting anyway, but it gets those hips in internal, external rotation. And it's just one big rotational smorgasbord or buffet. And I know we've done this kind of similar before, but I just wanted you to know all the good things it does for you. It helps restore your posture, helps strengthen your shoulders, helps your spinal health by giving good rotation into between your vertebrae, activates your vestibular system, floods your brain with all kinds of information. So it really just helps your nervous system so much. And we're opening up those hip flexors from sitting all day or whatever it is we do, where we're not, where they're just scrunched up. We're requiring them to open, and then we're getting into internal and external rotation, which we need in our hips, which is so good for your hips. Anyway, that is a very simple yet powerful rolling flow that you start from the TV watching position. Give that a shot, play with it. slow motion, or just take it one piece at a time. Maybe you just start out reaching as far as you can reach, and that's okay. You start where you are, and then as you get more capable, you just start to try to piece little bits together until you get the whole thing. And you can get the whole thing, okay? All right, so play with that. Feel free to let me know what you think. I'm Tim with Original Strength, and we'll see you next time. If you're not moving as well as you want to, look for an Original Strength professional near you, or come to one of our Pressing Reset workshops. You can find them both on our website, originalstrength.net.